It started with a bored teenager, a laptop, and a curiosity for the dark web. 16-year-old Eli Sanchez from Arizona wasn't your average high school student. While his classmates played Fortnite, Eli was learning to breach firewalls, read encrypted messages, and write code that could slip past government surveillance. By 17, Eli had created a custom script that let him quietly tap into secure servers. At first it was harmless, poking around for fun. But one night, everything changed. While tunneling through a suspicious offshore server, Eli stumbled across a series of encrypted folders, labeled with GPS coordinates, coded names, and shipments. One file stood out: La Ruta Fantasma, the ghost route. Eli decrypted the file and realized he was looking at a live smuggling route used by the Sinaloa cartel. It wasn't just names and maps. It was a full-blown logistics network: vehicles, safe houses, border crossings, even corrupt agents on the cartel's payroll. He knew this was dangerous, but he couldn't stop. For the next 2 weeks, Eli anonymously leaked portions of the data to journalists and anti-narcotic task forces. But someone was watching. The cartel had their own cyber team. When one of their shipments was intercepted in Texas, they knew someone had breached them. And they traced it back to a high school IP address. In the middle of second period, Eli's school went into lockdown. But it wasn't the cartel. It was the FBI. They raided his house, seized his devices, and took Eli into federal custody. The government was furious, but impressed. Eli had pulled off something intelligence agencies failed to do for years. Facing decades in prison, Eli agreed to a deal: cooperate with the FBI, share his tools, and work under surveillance, in exchange for protection and a sealed case. But just when things seemed to cool down, Cartel enforcers were spotted near his safe house. Eli disappeared. The FBI claimed he was placed in protective custody, but others say he went off-grid. Some believe he was recruited into a government cyber unit. Others think he's still hacking, taking down dark networks from the shadows. One thing is certain: he exposed the vulnerability of cartels, not with guns or muscle, but with code,